Hey everybody, it's Mike from here, the Watchman. This is pretty cool, pretty exciting. We are about to go through the Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel. It's the largest tunnel in Alaska, or the longest. It goes through, you share the tunnel, believe it or not, with a train of all things. You know, it's amazing. We're heading into it. Jeannie, get a shot of the entrance to the tunnel there. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. And so
it's a 2-mile long tunnel.
Yeah, and here it's
like the world's
it is a
one of the world's longest tunnels.
I mean, here we go. Look at the entrance of this tunnel. It's teeny. And you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we can see the train tracks as we're
oh my gosh.
like
okay, I'm claustrophobic,
right
so this is going to be
train tracks.
Yeah, and you guys get to enjoy my claustrophobia.
This is literally cut
Look at this.
Like right through the mountain. The sides are just solid rock.
Look at that.
And when we get through this tunnel, we'll be in Whittier, Alaska, which is where we're going to go on a glacier cruise today. The drive up was amazing. It was smoky. There's some big fires up here, so there's quite a bit of smoke, but it gave it kind of an interesting, very, very interesting look about it. So this is just a trip. I mean, who would think that you drive through a mountain in Alaska? And how long is it? It's 2
miles.
2 miles long.
It's calming me down to film because then I don't have to think about that I'm in a tunnel.
But you know what's funny? I mean, if you think, what would happen if your car broke down in here or you ran out of
Thanks,
gas?
honey. Thanks, baby.
How would you get out? It'd be a long walk out.
This is why I'm not a minor.
And I'm assuming there's no cell phone reception in here.
I'm assuming that too.
So the way this tunnel works is it's on the half hour. Every half hour, the cars switch directions. So if you're there, like we were there at 9:30 this morning, so we go through at 10 o'clock. They come the other direction. Then at 10:30, they go this direction. So it's crazy. And the tunnel completely shuts down at like 11 o'clock at night. So if you're up this way past 11 o'clock at night, you're staying up here.
One way in and one way out. Wow, this is so wild.
They got it down because they charge a $13 toll to go through here. And it is the only way to get up in this part of Alaska.
Can you imagine the work they had to do to drill this? It actually looks like those underground tunnels that we've been hearing about. Those.
Oh yeah, you know what it's like? It's like that that show, Stranger Things.
How fast are we going, sweetheart?
25.
So we're just going 25 miles an hour.
Which is the speed limit in the tunnel. I don't think you'd want to go much faster because it's a little dicey with driving on the train tracks. The temperature inside the tunnel is 55 degrees right now.
It's not bad.
It's about even with what it is outside.
But we get to explore parts of Alaska that you wouldn't normally get to explore by car if this tunnel didn't exist. So we're very grateful.
That's true. And you wouldn't see this if you did a cruise.
That's right.
Wow, this is crazy. They got some sort of metal up on the roof.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. They're probably microchipping us as we go through here.
I don't think so.
Or maybe that's like Bigfoot protection.
It's probably just some reflection so that the lighting is accentuated at certain points, or maybe it's just reinforcement.
this thing's pretty high. I think you could drive a fairly good-sized truck through here.
Yep. No, we're not underwater, right? We're just under the mountain.
It beats me.
We don't know. We'll have to read about that later.
Evacuate to safe house. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, so if you get stuck in here, I guess there's an evacuation plan.
Safe house, yeah, you can evacuate to the safe house when the lights are flashing. But I think the sign said evacuate to safe house only when the lights are flashing. I'm glad they made that point.
I don't want to think about that. I remember we got stuck on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland, and that was terrifying, being in an enclosed space for that long. I'm not good in enclosures. Oh, how's it going here? Are we getting there? Boy, this is a long 2 miles.
Left when exiting.
We should have looked at the odometer.
Up, here we go.
Oh. No. I don't see light at the end of the tunnel yet. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Whoa, and we're getting water. Wow, this is cool. It's like a... Wow, look at that. Here we go. Wow, honey, we made it.
That was an experience right there. Look at that big motorhome, would you? I can't imagine going through in that.
Well, so we're going to say goodbye for
we'll
now.
See you later. We'll catch up with you from the glaciers.